Happy Monday. Welcome to this Monday meditation. This meditation is a yoga nidra, also called yogic sleep. No, the goal is not to go to sleep today, but if you do, that might be exactly what your body needs. Take a few moments now to gather anything you might need to be comfortable: a blanket, a thin pillow, some socks. And then begin to let yourself settle in. You can do today's practice seated or lying down. I prefer to lie down. But before you do, take a few moments to let your shoulders roll forward, up, back, and down a few times. Begin to let out any tension in the shoulders. Rolling forward, up, back, and down. And then finding a turnaround spot, reverse the direction. A few rolls forward, and then pausing, begin to find a place to be comfortable. Maybe pausing the recording for just a few moments to make yourself comfortable if you can. As you begin to make yourself comfortable, either lying down or sitting in a supported position, choose any position that's comfortable for you right now, getting ready for this practice of rejuvenation. Maybe tucking a thin pillow or blanket under your head, covering yourself with a blanket so that you'll be warm. Anything you need to get as comfortable as possible. Check for any lumps or bumps of clothing, jewelry, or anything else that might distract you during practice. If you find any, adjust them now. Begin to scan your whole body, making sure you're as comfortable as can be. Feet relaxed, legs, hips, back, arms, shoulders, jaw, forehead, checking in and making any further adjustments if it will help you to be your most comfortable. Feel yourself settling in. And now, setting aside anything that has happened before this moment, setting aside anything that's happening after this practice, bring all your awareness into your practice for the next 15 minutes or so, setting aside everything for these moments just to rejuvenate. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, letting go of any tension, any fatigue. Let go of any thoughts, any need to do, just being. This is your time for yourself. Nothing to accomplish, just enjoying peace. Make any final adjustments if you haven't already. Begin to experience the stillness even more. Know that you can move if you have to, but if it feels good, Allow yourself to enjoy this stillness, this chance to do nothing, resting just as you like. If it feels restful, allow these words to be received energetically rather than mentally. Even the mind can rest now. In its place, there is effortless awareness. Feel all experience becoming more and more effortless, serene and effortless. Yoga Nidra has now begun. A series of energetic points will be named. Allow awareness to flow freely from point to point, like connecting points of light or energy currents. Start with awareness on the point between the eyebrows, experiencing energetically rather than physically the point between the eyebrows, the hollow of the throat, the right shoulder joint, shifting freely the right elbow joint, the right wrist joint, the right thumb, the tip of the index finger, the tip of the middle finger, the tip of the ring finger, the tip of the little finger, experiencing energetically the right wrist joint, the right elbow joint, the right shoulder joint, hollow of the throat, over to the left shoulder joint, the left elbow joint, the left wrist joint, the left thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, back up to the left wrist joint, the left elbow joint, the left shoulder joint, hollow of the throat, the heart center, the right side of the chest, the heart center, the left side of the chest, the heart center, the navel center, tip of the tailbone, the right hip joint, the right knee joint, the right ankle joint, the right big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the right ankle joint, the right knee joint, the right hip joint, tip of the tailbone, sweeping awareness to the left hip joint, the left knee joint, the left ankle joint, the left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the left ankle joint, the left knee joint, the left hip joint, tip of the tailbone, the navel center, the heart center, hollow of the throat, the eyebrow center, the eyebrow center, the eyebrow center. Now become aware of the breath. No need to change the breath in any way. Simply bring awareness to the breath. As you exhale, feel that you let go of any fatigue, stress, tension. As you inhale, feel that you're pulling in boundless energy. Exhale, letting go of fatigue, stress, tension. Inhale, filling up with boundless energy. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the toes. Inhale from the toes up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the ankles. Inhale from the ankles up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the tailbone. Inhale from the tailbone up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the navel. Inhale from the navel up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the heart center. Inhale from the heart center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down to the throat center. Inhale from the throat center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down to the bridge between the nostrils. Inhale from the bridge between the nostrils up to the crown. Now to the third eye. Exhale down to the bridge between the nostrils. Inhale from the bridge between the nostrils up to the third eye. Back to the crown. Exhale down to the bridge between the nostrils. Inhale from the bridge between the nostrils up to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the throat center. Inhale from the throat center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the heart center. Inhale from the heart center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the navel. Inhale from the navel up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the tailbone. Inhale from the tailbone up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the ankles. Inhale from the ankles up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the toes. Inhale from the toes up to the crown of the head. Feel that the whole body is breathing in and out. Inhaling cosmic energy from all around you. Exhaling any energy blocks. Continue to breathe in this way for a few breaths. Inhaling cosmic energy. Exhaling any energy blocks. Now bring your awareness back to your heart center. Notice your heart center rising on inhalation, falling on exhalation. Begin to bring awareness back to your body. Yoga Nidra is now complete. Feel your body resting peacefully. Feel the support beneath you. Notice the temperature of the space you're in. Notice any sounds around you. Begin to introduce more movement to your body by taking a few deep breaths. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, feeling the energy come back to the body like electrical currents. Stretch or move your body in any way that you would like, continuing to feel the energy coming back to the body. And if you're lying down, when you're ready, roll over to your right side. Take a few deep breaths here, recalling any experiences from your practice today. If you're lying down, slowly and gently begin to press yourself up to seated, keeping your eyes closed if you can. And take a few deep breaths in and out, noticing the energy rising as you sit upright. Take a deep breath in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Jai Bhagwan.